of the bed, trying to drown out every word that we ever said. The thermostat is climbing, but the air is freezing thin. It's like the winter's found a way to crawl beneath my skin. I used to have a fire that could keep the world at bay, a warm and steady anchor at the end of every day. Now I'm shivering in shadows, watching my own breath, in a silence that feels heavy as the coldest kind of death. The ice is forming patterns on the outside of the glass. I'm counting every second, watching every minute pass. I remember how you'd lean your head against my shoulder blade, and all the scary parts of life would suddenly just fade. Now the floorboards are like glaciers and the hallways like a cave, and I'm looking for the comfort that we didn't get to say. The moon is looking down on me, so cynical and white, while I'm trying to survive another sub-zero night. And it's just cold nights without you, freezing and alone, in a house that's turned to iron, and a heart that's turned to stone. There's no heat in the memory, no warmth in the regret, just the frost that's settling on the things I can't forget. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold my own, facing every midnight in this bitter hollow zone. The sun is just a stranger that I'm waiting to see, but these cold nights without you are the end of me. I burn every bridge I built just to have one spark, to light a little candle in this blue and frozen dark. But the wood is damp with tears and the matches are all gone, and it's a long, long way until the breaking of the dawn. And it's just cold nights without you, freezing and alone, in a house that's turned to iron, and a heart that's turned to stone. There's no heat in the memory, no warmth in the regret, just the frost that's settling on the things I can't forget. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold my own, facing every midnight in this bitter hollow zone. The sun is just a stranger that I'm waiting to see, but these cold nights without you are the end of me. So cold, so quiet, the ice is moving in, tracing all the places where us used to begin. Cold nights without you. Dust has settled on the nightstand where you used to lean next to a coffee ring from a morning that felt so serene. I found it tucked away behind the things I couldn't throw, a piece of paper holding secrets that I'll never show. The ink is faded and the edges have begun to fray, like every promise that we made before you walked away. I haven't opened it in years, I'm terrified to read the ghost of everything I wanted and the man I couldn't be. It's just a letter in the drawer, heavy as a stone, a map to a kingdom where I'm standing all alone. I wrote your name in cursive, but I couldn't find the breath to tell you that I loved you until I loved you to death. Now it's breathing in the dark, locked behind the wood. The I'm sorry's and the should have beens I never understood. Just a heartbeat on a page, frozen on the floor, left to wither in the silence of the letter in the drawer. Shook when I held the pen, thinking if I wrote it down you'd come back home again. I told the paper things I couldn't whisper to your face, how the house feels like a desert in the middle of our space. But I was scared of what you'd say, or worse if you said nothing. So I chose the safety of the dark and gave up on the rushing. Now you're miles away with someone else under a different sky, and I'm still staring at the wood, too cowardly to try. Sometimes I reach for the handle just to feel the brass, watching the seasons change through the shadows on the glass. If I read it now, would it bring me peace or break my heart in two? Is it a letter for my healing or a letter meant for you? It's just a letter in the drawer, heavy as a stone, a map to a kingdom where I'm standing all alone. I wrote your name in cursive, but I couldn't find the breath to tell you that I loved you until I loved you to death. Now it's breathing in the dark, locked behind the wood. The I'm sorry's and the should have beens I never understood. Just a heartbeat on a page, frozen on the floor, left to wither in the silence of the letter in the drawer. I'll leave the key inside the lock and let the shadows keep the clock. Maybe one day I'll be brave enough to open up the door, but for now it's just a letter, just a letter in the drawer. In the drawer, the things I never said. The coffee's cold, the house is too quiet. I'm still sleeping on my side of the bed, trying to ignore the ghost of your riot and the echoes of everything we never said. I watch your taillights bleed into the gray. Now I'm just a shadow getting in my own way. It wasn't the fall that broke me in two, it was the silence that followed the view. I'm reaching for air, but I'm finding the ground. In a city of millions, it's the loneliest sound. I thought we were flying, but I'm losing the crowd. stealing the memories to give me relief. But I don't wanna lose the way your name feels, even if the gravity is all that is real. It wasn't the fall that broke me in two, it was the silence that followed the view. I'm reaching for air, but I'm finding the ground. In a city of millions, it's the loneliest sound. I thought we were flying, but I'm losing the crown. It's a long way down, just a long way down. Yeah, it's a long way down. Don't let me go, but you're a long way down. But you're a long way down. I keep the curtains drawn to hold the light. The way it looked on you that final night. The air is heavy, thick with might have been. I'm breathing out the breath you're breathing in. The walls are painted in a shade of blue that we picked out when everything was new. But now the colors peeling at the edge, like every promise and every broken pledge. I walk on tiptoe so I don't wake the pain, but the ceiling vibrates with the sound of rain. Oh, I'm living in the room that remembers you, where the ghosts of our laughter come leaking through. Every corner's a witness, every shadow's a trace of the way that the moonlight would find your face. I can try to move out, I can try to move on, but the floorboards still ache even though you're gone. Yeah, my heart is a prisoner and the walls are the clue in the room that remembers you. There's a dent in the pillow that won't rise back, a world of color fading into black. I found a receipt in the drawer by the bed for a dinner we had and the words that we said. The mirror is lonely, a search in the glass, waiting for a beauty that's come to pass. I talk to the ceiling, I talk to the door, but I'm just a stranger on a familiar floor. If I painted it white, if I tore down the drapes, would I finally find where the memory escapes? Or is your spirit built into the frame? Does the house only know how to whisper your name? Oh, I'm living in a room that remembers you, where the ghosts of our laughter come leaking through. Every corner's a witness, every shadow's a trace of the way that the moonlight would find your face. I can try to move out, I can try to move on, but the floorboards still ache even though you're gone. Yeah, my heart is a prisoner and the walls are the clue in the room that remembers you. The dust is settling on the life we planned. I'm tracing your name with a shaking hand on a window pane fog with a lonely view. Inside the room echoing footsteps. The pain is peeling in the hallway of our home, like the way we started feeling when we were left alone. It wasn't a landslide, it wasn't a crash, just a slow burning fire, turning everything to ash. I watched the vibrant colors turn to a dusty shade of gold, while we let the warmest parts of us grow bitter and grow cold. The silence grew a garden in the middle of the floor. Now I don't even recognize the person at the door. We used to finish sentences, now we barely start a thought, trading all our history for the battles that we fought. It's the way your eyes look through me, like I made a window pane, counting all the teardrops in a night of steady rain. It's a slow decline, the fading of the light, the losing of a war without a single fight. We didn't hit a wall, we just ran out of road, buckling beneath the weight of a heavy, silent load. One brick at a time, we watched the castle fall. The slow decline is the hardest way of all. I wish you'd scream, I wish you'd slam the door. At least I'd know for certain what we were fighting for. But we just drifted out to sea, two ships without a spark, quietly dissolving in the shadows of the dark. It's a slow decline, the fading of the light, the losing of a war without a single fight. We didn't hit a wall, we just ran out of road, buckling beneath the weight of a heavy, silent load. One brick at a time, we watched the castle fall. The slow decline is the hardest way of all. Going, going, almost gone. The sun is setting on a weary dawn. It's a long way down in a slow decline. You're no longer mine. The armor is heavy, starting to dent. I've used every ounce of the strength that I lent to a version of me that is doing just fine, while I'm tracing the jagged and broken up line of a life that's too quiet in a bed that's too wide. I'm running out of places for her heart to hide. I've kept my head up high cracks in the ceiling are mirroring me, and I'm losing the person I'm pretending to be. I'm just so tired of being brave tonight, of holding the shield and of winning the fight. I don't wanna be strong, I don't wanna be tough. I've had enough of just having enough. I wanna break down, I wanna let go. I'm tired of the only strength I know. My shoulders are aching from the weight of your ghost in the rooms where I'm supposed to love myself most. I smile for the cameras and not for the friends, while counting the minutes till the masquerade ends. It's exhausting to carry the okay all day when I'm actually crumbling in every way. Is there a prize for the girl who don't cry? For the one who just watches her happiness die? If I fall to my knees, will the world even care? Or am I just screaming at the cold, empty air? Tired of being brave, finally giving in, letting the weakness finally begin, letting the weakness finally begin. The armor is heavy, it's starting to dent. I've used every ounce of the strength that I lent to a version of me that is doing just fine. Well, I'm tracing the jagged and broken up line of a life that's too quiet and a bed that's too wide. I'm running out of places for a heart to hide. I've kept my head up, I've kept my eyes dry. I've mastered the art of a beautiful lie, but the cracks in the ceiling are mirroring me, and I'm losing the person I'm pretending to be. I'm just so tired of being brave tonight, of holding the shield and of winning the fight. I don't wanna be strong, I don't wanna be tough. I've had enough of just having enough. I wanna break down, I wanna let go. I'm tired of the only strength I know. My shoulders are aching from the weight of your ghost in the rooms where I'm supposed to love myself most. I smile for the cameras and not for the friends, while counting the minutes till the masquerade ends. It's exhausting to carry the okay all day when I'm actually crumbling in every way. Is there a prize for the girl who don't cry? For the one who just watches her happiness die? If I fall to my knees, will the world even again. Pacing circles in this quiet room where the shadows stretch like ghosts of me and you. The sunlight hits the floor at 3:30, mapping out the spots where we used to be. I see a dent left by your favorite chair. I reach out slow, but there's nothing there, just the silence humming a hollow tune in the afternoon heat of this empty tomb. And I'm still tracing the traces of you in the fibers of the rug, in the faded shade of blue. Ooh, where you spilled your wine, where you lost your ring, where we danced to the rhythm of a broken string. Every thread is a memory I can't let go, a map of a love that we used to know. I'm on my knees, trying to hold on to the ghost of the carpet, the traces of you. There's a tiny burn from a cigarette and a strand of hair I haven't gathered yet. I should have vacuumed all this grief away, but I'm scared to lose a sense of yesterday. If I sweep the floor, do I sweep you out? Is that what moving on is all about? To erase the path where your bare feet walked and drown the echoes of the way we talked. They say that dust is just skin and bone of the people who once called a house a home. So I'm breathing you in one last time, committing the mess to a perfect rhyme. I'm staring down at the tangled weed, looking for a reason why you had to leave. Trying to hold on to the ghost of the carpet, the trace of you. The room is dark now, the sun is gone, but the outline of your shadow lingers on. Just a stain on the floor, a permanent hue in the fabric of my life. Are the traces of you. I'm staring at the red dot on this screen, digital ghost of the man I've been. It says message from 2 a.m. Saturday night. Before the world broke and the sun lost its light, I press play and I hear the rush of the wind, the sound of a door where the ending begins. You start to say something, then you catch your breath, and the silence that follows feels a little like death. You were halfway to sorry, or halfway to stay. Then the signal dropped out and you drifted away. Now I'm living on unfinished voicemails and static, keeping our memory locked in the attic. I listen for clues in the clicks and the hums, waiting for a baby that never quite comes. You're caught in the wires, you're stuck in the air, in a sentence that's hanging, going nowhere. My heart's on the line, but the connection is frail, lost in the echo of an unfinished voicemail. I've memorized every small intake of air, the way that you sighed like you didn't quite care. Or maybe you did, and the words got too loud, so you swallowed them back and you moved with the crowd. I replied to the silence, up to the tone, setting the dinner for one on my own. If I save it forever, does that keep you here? Or am I just feeding this digital fear? Hey, it's me, I just wanted to. Then the recording cuts out before you get through. Was it I hate you, or I miss your touch? The space in between tells me way too much. Now I'm living on unfinished voicemails and static, keeping our memory locked in the attic. I listen for clues in the clicks and the hums, waiting for a baby that never quite comes. You're caught in the wires, you're stuck in the air, in a sentence that's hanging, going nowhere. My heart's on the line, but the connection is frail, lost in the echo of an unfinished voicemail. Message deleted. No, I'll keep it on repeat, just to hear you breathe before the goodbye was complete. I found your denim jacket in a box beneath the stairs, smelling like the smoke and salt of all our old affairs. The collar's worn and faded, the buttons rusted through, just a heavy piece of denim is still holding on to you. I'm playing back the records that we scratched until they bled, trying to find the living soul in everything that's dead. There's a sepia tone filter on the way I see your face, like a classic movie ending in a cold and empty place, where a grainy black and white reel spinning in the dark, a flicker on the screen without a single leftover spark. The paint is getting softer, like an antique piece of lace, but it's still the only thing that I can never quite replace. It's a vintage heart, it's a vintage kind of classic break that only time can make. I'm wearing this sorrow like an old silk gown in a world that's moving forward while just a vintage heartache of losing you. They don't make them like this anymore. This deep, this dark, this slow burning fire from a long forgotten spark. I'm a collector of the moments that we let go to waste. The bitterest of wine with the most expensive taste. It's a vintage heart. It's a vintage ache, the kind of classic break that only time can make. I'm wearing this sorrow like an old silk gown in a world that's moving forward while I'm still breaking down, out of style, out of time. But the rhythm's still true, just a vintage heartache of losing you. Dusty on the edges, scratched upon the soul. A timeless kind of hollow, a classic kind of whole. Vintage, so vintage, just like you. I'm standing at the finish line of a race we didn't win, looking at the wreckage of where we should have been. The map is on the dashboard, the coffee's getting cold. The ending to our story is the one that stayed untold. We had the porch light burning, we had the names picked out. We were a whisper away from what they write about. But the bridge gave way just as we reached the other side. And now I'm drowning in the almost of the tide. Staring at the damage of a battle no one won. We were the one in a million, the lucky ones they say. Just a heartbeat from the forever that we threw away. The foundation was solid, but the sky started to fall. We were everything together, now we're nothing at all. It's the heaviest heartbreak I've ever had to carry, knowing we were so close to made it. I see it in my dreams sometimes. The house upon the hill, the way you laugh at nothing while the world was standing still. We were so damn close to crossing over into always, instead of wandering these empty echoing hallways. One more I'm sorry, one less I don't care. Might have kept the oxygen inside the heavy air, but we ran out of road before the destination came. And now the to your knees. Yeah, we almost made it. Yeah, we almost made it. I'm walking through rooms that are perfectly still, but my lungs are fighting against their own will. The windows are open, the curtains are wide, but there's nowhere for a suffocating heart to hide. It used to be easy, it used to be light, before you took the oxygen out of the night. I'm gasping for something that isn't quite there. A hand on my shoulder, a ghost in the chair. I'm moving in circles, I'm moving in slow, drowning in things that I can't let you go. It's the weight of the air in the space where you stood, a heavy duty always that didn't stay good. It's the pressure of silence, the gravity of gone, dragging me down in the break of the dawn. I'm breathing in lead, I'm exhaling the blue, just crushed by the atmosphere, left behind by you. The shadows are anchors, the carpet is sand. I'm trying to reach for a vanishing land. Every hello from a friend feels like a blow. They don't see the mountain I'm carrying low. It's an invisible burden, a transparent wall, making it harder to stand up at all. Is the world getting smaller, or am I just weak, losing the words that I'm trying to speak? The molecules shift into the shape of your face, filling the void of this hollowed out space. The weight of the air, it's more than I can take. Watching the spirit